The Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries is making efforts to enhance the fishing experience in central Louisiana.
And News Channel 5's Ben Roland Jr. shows us one of those efforts happening at Kincaid Lake.
And growing up through it is our eelgrass that was planted.
Here at Kincaid Lake, LDWF has begun deploying artificial reefs, revolutionizing the fishing experience and creating a thriving fish habitat.
We're doing this, and we're also we're planting native vegetation like eelgrass. We're also stocking Florida bass. So we're just trying to improve the habitat, fishing opportunities.
The reefs are carefully designed to mimic the natural underwater landscape, providing shelter and hiding spots and attracting various fish species.
Fishermen attractor as well.
And those trying to catch the fish.
It gives a point of interest for fishermen to go to and fish around, gives them a better opportunity to catch fish.
Early observations show these reefs have been remarkably successful.
It allows us to share resources.
Tom Swallow is from the National Forestry Service. They also play a part in the process. You see, Kincaid Lake is surrounded by Kisatchie National Forest, and the partnership, Swallow says, ensures the fish population for years to come.
I mean, we're public servants, and that's part of our job is to give them better opportunities for fishing.
This commitment to enhancing the fishing experience is undoubtedly making a splash here at Kincaid Lake. In Rapides Parish, Bennett Roland Jr., News Channel 5, your local station.